Okay, I'm back in. See if you can get back in.
Okay. Where'd I go? Oh, here we go.
Okay.
I'll stop that.
Yeah, I'll stop that too. All right, I think we can go live now. So are you ready for this? This is my first time back.
Nice.
So
It's showing up.
looking a little nervous here. I've got my script over to the side. So if I'm looking over to the side, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
All right, let's do it. Still with me?
Mm.
Preparing live streaming preview now.
Ooh.
Okay, so I am not sure if this is live right now. Oh, here we go, go live. Okay, I think we're live now.
Nice.
So hopefully we are, but I don't see your face here for the live. So, okay, I'll just fumble through this. And again, there we go. Okay, I think we're live now. Nice. So hopefully we are, but I don't see your face. Oh, okay, so it bounces between the two. Thanks everybody who's watching. Sorry for all this confusion here. This is my first one, so excuse that, please. And we will start. Shelley, hello everyone. First and foremost, I hope this finds everyone well during this pandemic and shutdown throughout the country and around the world. This has been a tough on a lot of people, and one thing I enjoy seeing is a lot of the positivity that you've all been posting on Facebook. Many people have lost their jobs or put on temporary layoffs, so income has been minimized. So I've only heard of 2 people close to me who have been infected or have family members catching the coronavirus. Thank goodness, from what I hear, they are recovering or have tests that have come back negative, so that's good news. Some of you guys are essential workers, either in the healthcare industry or in grocery stores, gas stations, and restaurants with takeouts. So I wanted to personally thank you guys for risking your health for the benefit of others. As you know, the stimulus and SBA loans have gone out to help some people, but I'm sure it may not end up being enough. And I've been hearing of some ways to save money during these times. So today I wanted to share with you one of the ways you can possibly save a little bit more of what you do have. One thing that I've always suggested to my clients when they're purchasing a home, that during that process, it's the best time to shop around for insurance. And as most of us do not do this regularly, I was super impressed with my agent who's here with us today when she called me to let me know that being that I may not be driving around as much as I used to, I may be able to reduce my auto insurance. And I've never even thought of this. So I wanted to ask a few questions of her that come up or may come up. And Shelley, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Shelley Monsivice with Country Financial Insurance. I'm an insurance advisor there. I'm licensed in Oregon, Washington, Idaho, and a few other states as well.
Oh, perfect. Well, thanks for being with us here today, Shelley. I do appreciate it. So there's a couple questions I want to ask you. First off, what are a few areas that individuals can look to save money on their insurance?
Yeah, and thank you for having me on too, Tim. So a few areas. One is just like you mentioned, if you have a business rate on your auto insurance, that's something that if you aren't driving for your business right now, you could definitely save a lot of money by temporarily switching it over to a work or even pleasure rating on your vehicle, because that business definitely tacks on a good amount there. A couple of other ways that you could potentially save. One that I've been looking into for my clients at their renewals is to see, okay, has your credit score improved since we last looked? Because your credit score actually can have a big impact on your auto or home insurance. So yeah, if you haven't taken a look at that, I've actually been able to reduce a lot of my clients' policies that way.
No, that's
Other one,
something I hadn't thought of.
oh, sorry, go ahead, what'd you say?
I was saying that's something else I never even thought of.
Yeah, especially so when people are going in and refinancing because, oh, their credit's better. So they can also refinance and because of a better rate, then yeah, it's a good time to tell your insurance agent, hey, my credit score got better. So update that policy for me.
Yeah.
Um, Another thing that can impact it pretty well is just like you said, just shopping around. A lot of people have more free time on their hands right now and they're trying to figure out what to do. So it's good to just kind of look around and see what companies have what rates, because sometimes you can be setting at a rate that you don't know is actually exponentially higher than you could be paying or should be paying.
Yeah. So I've heard of a lot of several insurance agencies are providing partial refunds on auto insurance payments. So what is your company doing?
Yeah, so we actually are taking part in the refunds as well. So for anybody who had an auto insurance policy with us before or on April 1st this year, they're going to get 15% of 2 months payments back as a refund, which is
Well,
pretty
that's
nice.
pretty good. Do people have to request these refunds or are they just automatically processed?
No, this is automatic. So no requests needed, no extra work. It's just going to be an automatic refund. So whether that's via check or directly deposit into your account is going to be depending upon how you pay as well.
Okay, well, that's pretty cool. So they don't have to do much of anything right now. Uh,
Yeah.
I've heard of Country Financial doing a lot for the community too. What are you guys doing for the community as a whole?
Yeah, we have a program called Operation Helping Heroes. And it's not a new program, but it has definitely been used a lot for businesses during this time. It is meant for help with nonprofits and first responders specifically. So what some of us have been doing have been providing meals to hospitals or police or fire departments. A couple weeks ago, actually it was last week, I supported one of our local businesses. Country gave us like $1,500 to go to, which I used to go to a local restaurant that was kind of suffering from the event and provide lunch for about 140 of the hospital workers over at Tuality Community in Hillsborough. So that was nice. And then they gave us some extra funds this week as well. So I helped provide they asked for donuts. And so I said, okay, well, you're doing a lot for us. So you definitely deserve at least some donuts.
Yeah.
And then,
Sorry about that. If people heard an echo there, I had my audio on in two places, so I apologize for that. So no, I think that's great that you guys are helping out a lot of the first responders and stuff. Those are the people who are really putting their necks on the line for us right now. So thank you for that. I do appreciate that. Are there any other areas that people should be thinking about when shopping around for insurance coverage?
yeah, I was thinking about that as well. And when people are shopping for insurance, I think really you can pin it down to 4 C's. So those 4 C's, I think, would be company, coverage, contact, and cost. And each one is very important. It's not going to be just the price that you're looking at. So when I say company, I say look at the ratings of the company, their financial stability and ability to pay claims, and their customer claims satisfaction. Those are going to be important. It's going to be like buying a car. So you don't pay for the lowest price car you can get because you're going to have a clunker. You
For sure.
look and you find out, okay, what's good, high quality, and something I can afford. And then coverages are why you have insurance. It's going to be how much do I want covered if something happens? So make sure that you have the right coverages in place. Contact, when I say contact, that's going to be dependent on kind of what are you looking for? Are you looking for, I just want to be able to go online and just plug things in and be done. I'm okay with a 1-800 number if I want to update something and just logging in myself and doing it. I don't need an advisor, versus somebody who wants to have like a personal agent or somebody that they can contact and say, oh, well, I know that if I just send, for instance, Shelly an email or a text message or give her a quick call, she'll take care of it for me. So contact can be a big one. And then of course, cost. And when I say cost, I don't just mean price, I mean the actual cost. So in terms of if you pay a certain amount, let's say you pay $50 a month for your auto insurance, but it turns out you didn't have the right coverages in place and you end up having to pay a lot more down the line. What was the real cost there? And it's not just the price, it's the cost that you ended up having to pay later on.
Yeah, I know when I got insurance through you, you pointed out a couple areas that I wasn't covered, that I didn't even think that I should need covering for coverage on, but definitely did after I thought of my business. So I know you're very proactive in drilling down to get those right answers for people and protecting them that way. So I thank you personally for that. So, okay, well, Shelly, thank you, and I appreciate you being here today. And thank you everyone for listening. If you do have any questions, please feel free to comment on this or message me, and I'll get those questions over to Shelly. Anything else, Shelly?
Nope, that's it. Thank you very much for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Of course. In conclusion, I want to steal from one of my favorite past and present DJs. That's DTJB. Stay home, stay safe, stay positive. We will all get through this. Wubba wubba. And if you don't know who that is with the wubba wubba, then message me on that too, and I'll let you know. Finally, I do want to put this out. If any of you know of anyone who's having a hard time adapting to what we are going through and can use a little positivity, please let me know, because I'd like to send them a little gift of a gratitude journal that will hopefully help them see the positive things in their life right now and stuff that we should all be concentrating on and appreciating. So also feel free to see this entire video. I don't know how long it stays on Facebook, but I'll also be posting it to my YouTube channel at PDX Guy. That's PDX as in Portland International Airport, PDX. RE for real estate, and Guy, that's me. So feel free to look on it there. Again, thank you very much, Shelly. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you too, Tim.